Peace, family, rise and shine. I'm gonna do a quick class with Dr. Edwards Nichols. I don't really know specifically everything he's going into, but I know for a fact that he's going to go into like sort of like the slavery mindset that still exists today. That we're supposed to be happy with what we got in these private organizations, corporations, and how they run, themselves. And it's weird. And I don't agree with a lot of these fucking athletes and celebrities and stuff as far as like just being happy. Yo, somebody paved the way for you to get this and all this, that sort of mindset when like, in my eyes, I feel like they laid down, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really fight for any real constitutional rights, human rights, equal rights to have our own thing, like the Negro League is gone, the ABA is gone, why? I don't know. Y'all figure that one out, but we had our own thing and it was taken from us. So why the F should we be happy with becoming, like I said, the fake $1 million man, for the company? You got to toe the company line and be happy, So I'm done with like really putting my energy into celebrity sports and all that kind of stuff. I'm just focusing on myself and uplifting my spirit, my soul, so I can ascend, man. Because it's a lot of BS. So I'm already a minute in. Let's get it, man. Peace, love, and light to the family out there. Dr. Edward, I don't know if he's still around.
Survive the winter. How must you act toward me to have access to this resource? You must be what to me?
Under you.
No. Subservient, subordinate. So we develop a hierarchy. You see the hierarchy that has to develop? You are subordinate to me, someone is subordinate to you, and so forth. You have a hierarchy.
I don't like this.
Now, let's see what the difference is between the two.
Compassion? Yeah.
If you have a hierarchy,
control.
Because I have the object, then I can control your behavior and you.
Wow.
If I want something done, if we were in Germany, and I needed another marker or another piece of paper up here, I would say, now, we have Hans and Fritz right here. Hans and Fritz. Hans outranks Fritz, I outrank Hans. I would say to Hans, Hans, steh auf, holt mich doch ein Stück Kreide. Hans, get up, give me a piece of chalk. Hans would jump up and go get it, wouldn't he? If he had enough time, he would yell to Fritz, Fritz, hast du nicht gehört, was Nichols gesagt hat? Didn't you hear what Nichols said? And Fritz would go bounding out of here.
I think he's speaking German. Right?
Now let's see what happens when you're in a situation where people see themselves to be what?
Equal.
All right. Now let's see the young black brother right here. What's your name? Aaron. All right. Aaron is black. I am black. We see ourselves to be what to each other? Even though I outrank him, he expects me to treat him as what?
Equal.
All right, now let's see what happens if I act with Aaron the same way I did with Hans. Aaron, get up off your black one. He says, no, wait a minute, man. I don't play that.
Yeah. Wow.
You see? Because the perception is I was not treating him as equal. I was treating him with what? Yes, and could destroy the relationship. Are you beginning to see now how important it is to understand what the axiologies are? Put this in the context of your job. How people treat you at work.
Whoa.
See, they say, in white culture, you tell people what to do. In black culture, you have to what? See how easily and spontaneous it comes? See? Because if we are equal, you ask. If we are in rank order, then you tell.
Wow.
Now, I share these things with you because working as a black man with white people umpteen years, I've had my feelings my jaw has been very tight on many occasions. In spite of the fact that I intellectually knew this, I still felt differently.
Yeah.
You see? Because when people start yelling and hollering at me, I just get an attitude. That's what they say. It's not an attitude. It is that they are attacking my axiology.
Thank you. And my psyche.
You're better than I am. Who do you think you are? I have a PhD, got one too. So what? Even if I didn't have one, doesn't matter.
No.
You treat me as a person.
Yes, you
But
human.
of course,
Fuck
in
all
the
that.
other culture, it is rank order. Whoever rank has what in European culture? Power and privilege.
Power.
That's the way it is. And so what I'm sharing with you is that
don't got no
these are
money like
devices
him.
to help you to be more comfortable
got more
in the
money
working
than you, so I
environment
gotta
and to
listen to
understand
him.
what is operating. Also, if the highest
we got
value is
such a
in the
juvenile
relationship, we
mindset,
work
man.
constantly throughout the day to establish the relationship.
I'm gonna be just like
How
you.
do we do it? Good morning. Hello, how are you? I came up here, I got a big hug. Okay? We are constantly working to maintain the relationship. Now, if you're working in an office and you walk by somebody's office, the door is open, what do you say? Hi. Come back by, what do you say? Hi. Go back by again, what do you say? Hi. At the time you walk by and don't say anything, what does the other person say? What's wrong with you? You stuck up, you got an attitude or something? Because we have to constantly reinforce the relationship.
You enforcing it.
Now, how many times have you walked down the hall, break your face to somebody white and say, hello, and they walk right on by you?
Reinforcing that.
And you get mad.
Rank.
Oh.
Mentally, a lot of times.
Now, why? Because as far as they're concerned, no, it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't exist. It means that they're focusing on the object. You see, if I get on the elevator and I get off the elevator, my boss has told me, I want that report now. My focus is on the what? Which is the object. And I'm preoccupied with the object and I don't have time to establish any kind of what?
Contact,
yes, I'm not concerned about that.
Yeah.
Or I might have said good morning to you when I first came in at 8 o'clock.
I get distracted.
So don't expect me to say anything else, good morning or hello or anything else from that point on, because I did that already. Okay? And you have to be very clear about those things because you'll be very uptight at work. And you wonder why your jaw is so tight. Because you're breaking your face and smiling and people just walk right by you. They say, they don't see you.
Yeah.
And you ask, well, am I invisible? You can't see me? They say, well, I spoke to you this morning. Oh. These are things we have to be cognizant of. Now, it's very important that we also understand when people are asking, why can't we as blacks have greater unity? Well, if the highest value is in the relationship, you can't relate to a group. You relate to the individual.
The money man.
So in order to make black groups function, we have to relate on a one-on-one basis to each person individually.
Fuck.
Okay? And the person who is the leader for a black group is charismatic.
And none of them motherfuckers is trying to create any type of fucking lead.
It says that when I speak to the audience, each of you hears me speaking directly to you alone. Take one of the old recordings of Malcolm X and play it. Is he talking to people out there or over there? To whom is he speaking? He's speaking directly to me. Even though he's been dead all these years, he is still a charismatic speaker because he is addressing me. The best pastors and ministers in churches, the best of the black leaders speak, and people know that he's speaking directly to whom? Yes, to you, the person, individually. Now that's how you get persons, and that's why when we get a person like that, they kill him off. Because they're too powerful.
Wow.
That's why charismatic leaders are killed. The reason you have to relate to each other is because our value system says that. Now let's look at a very powerful pastor in a church. He's got all these sisters out here. He doesn't say, I want all the women to work hard together. So I say, they ain't talking to me.
Damn sure.
But he says, Sister Mary, I want you to work on the altar committee, and Sister Jones, I want you to work on the food committee. And
you can get this on Transatlantic channel. I'm gonna post it in my description. So one time, shout out to this doctor right here, Nichols, man. He's so wise. You know, Ashe Namaste to all our ancestors. Peace. One time for the one time.